everyone, Kimberly Berg here with the Rebel Fit Club. I had a fighter ask me about what to do about really tight calf muscles that tend to cramp when you're trying to work out. This can be so debilitating that you can't finish your workout, and we know that you need these workouts to help with your Parkinson symptoms, so it's kind of a cyclic problem. Now, well-meaning people may tell you to take, if you're having Charlie horses or cramps anywhere, that you're supposed to eat mustard or pickle juice, but they're talking about an electrolyte problem, where this is more neurological, and you really need to get into that tissue because the fascia and the muscles start balling up, and it becomes a compound problem as days go by if it's not addressed. So today, I'm going to show you how to do myofascial release on your calf and your feet. The tools that you're going to need are, I like a medicine ball, but you can also use a basketball. It has to be dense though, because it has a lot of surface area. I love it for that. And a softball. I included a foam roller because you will see in some videos that you can use a foam roller to release your calves. The problem is when you're stiff or you have Parkinson's, it's hard to get on the foam roller. Calves do not do that well with foam rollers. So I'm actually gonna put that out of the way, and we're gonna forget about the foam roller and concentrate on these balls. I'm gonna do this exercise seated on a step because if you happen to be tight, it's really hard to get on the floor and then get your leg up. So you can do it on a step or a little stool or anything, but you can also do it on the ground. One thing, unfortunately, you can't do this in a chair. Some of the maybe manual hand exercises that you can do with your calf, you could do in a chair, but what I'm going to show you with the ball, you have to be low to the ground. We're going to start out by thinking that we need to get things from the ankle up. So you always want to move distally or away from the heart towards the heart, because if you're trying to get some fluid out of there also, you want that to go back to your heart and lungs so you can circulate it. So we're going to start out with the ball under, kind of just above the Achilles tendon. And what you want to do is just go back and forth. This is not going to be comfortable, by the way. You may find that this could be pretty painful. The nice thing is when you're done, the pain is gone and you'll feel amazing. So you're just going to roll your legs side to side and find maybe there's a spot that's kind of tender. Now I can almost bet that the place that she's talking about is the belly of the muscle, but we have to start down here. We're going to find kind of a sore spot, and we're going to pump our feet back and forth. The nice bonus of this is we got to work our ankles anyway. Ankle flexibility is really important to your balance, so we're getting a bonus here. We're going to point and flex, and you're going to feel that tissue because there's a lot of slide and glide with tissues. And then you're going to roll it. Now, I want you to spend more time doing this than what I'm showing you right now. I'm also taking my other hand and I'm pushing down into the ball as I point, flex, and rotate that foot. Now, believe it or not, this is also going to help your balance, because the more you work your calf muscles and get that tissue released in your foot and in your ankles and calves, the better your balance is going to be. And this has been shown repeatedly with a one-legged stance before and after muscle and fascial release in the calf. Okay, so you could set a timer for 90 seconds. That's kind of that magic number, 90 seconds, and just push down. Now, this whole sequence takes some time, but it also takes time out of your day when you're trying to work out and you have to keep stopping because your calves are cramping. So I'm just keep moving us back and forth. Oh, some of that is not comfortable at all. And I'm just moving, pointing, and flexing. And some people are more prone to this in their calves. Now I'm right on the belly of the muscle, and I'm gonna really pump it. And you know, there's those two big muscles on the bottom, or in your calves, the gastroc. And so you wanna get both of those here. Over here and pump it, to the other side. For me, I'm always more tender on the lateral side or the outside of the leg. And you're just gonna keep working up. There's so many different layers of muscles in your calves, and some go all the way down to the heel, some go behind the knee. So that's why the activation of the foot is the key to getting into this tissue. Now, after you've done it, all of the release with the big ball, you take the little ball and you can get in there and do some more finite work by just getting in there and rubbing and getting all of that. You want to work the whole side of the leg and also back here. And then, as I said before, you have to address the bottom of your foot, that fascia. Please refer to my other video on that. So after you've worked that, then you can go ahead and work out, see if it helps. I know immediately when you stand up and start walking, you're gonna feel so much better. But you can also take your thumbs. So I'm gonna turn a little bit and I'm gonna put them in between those two muscles and I'm gonna kind of massage in there. Now, if you have painful cramps in your calves, you probably do this instinctively just to break it up. But I like to massage that, and don't forget about moving the tissue up and down. It's good for your hands, some gripping and up and down, and just really get into that tissue. Now see, I'm using the ball also to put my heel on, and I can use that to bring my leg up and down. So like I said, it takes some time and it takes dedication. Do it before and after your workout, but it will improve your balance. It's definitely gonna help with the cramping. You have to do it daily, especially if you find that your calves are tight. You have to get into the tissue. So I hope that helps, and try it on both legs every day and maybe a couple of times a day. So if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button and go to my website for the full article. That's rebelfitclub.com, where you can subscribe to our weekly blogs. You can also, there's a questionnaire for people to tell me a little bit about your Parkinson's, and we can help set you up in our membership. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it helps you, and go forth and conquer.